All right, Rebecca, just a few questions for you.
Sure.
So first, your value that you presented in this round was human dignity, correct?
Yes.
All right, so how is needs of the public always helping human dignity?
What happens is when you protect the needs of the public, for example, health, safety, property, things like this, then you're helping promote the dignity of these people.
All right.
Without those things, you cannot promote their dignity.
Okay, so you defined needs of the public, or you defined them as two different things, correct? Needs and public as two different things?
Yes, I did. Just because the words
Right.
themselves are the same as the words together.
Okay. Well, okay, so then what was your definition for needs?
Sure, it was what's of necessity.
So basically your definition limits things to only things that are a necessity are considered needs of the public.
That's correct.
And what was your definition for public?
Of or relating to or affecting a population or a community as a whole.
So as a whole, affect the community as a whole.
That's correct.
So if there was a problem happening to a small minority of the community, that wouldn't be a need of the public because it's not affecting the country or the community as a whole.
Well, it's affecting the population, and it doesn't have to be the community as a whole, like the whole world, but at the same time, you need to remember, once we take human dignity away from a certain members of our country, where it affects the population as a
So,
whole.
for example, you talked about human trafficking.
Yes.
If one person is in a human trafficking situation and they need to say that one person, I'm not saying we shouldn't,
Okay.
would that be considered a need of the public by your definition?
Absolutely, because the public needs safety from human trafficking.
Right, but this is one person, the saving
Sure.
of one person. How is that a
Saving,
public need?
because we need to remember that what happens is once you take human dignity away from one person, you can take it away from the whole community. So we need to keep human dignity for the smallest members of our community so that we can help protect all of our community.
When you say taking away human dignity, are you talking about the government or
Well,
who's taking away the human dignity?
Well, the human traffickers take away human dignity from the victims of human trafficking.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so you also a little bit of so your next application was of slavery. Would you agree? Do you believe that people can be owned?
I do believe people can be owned. I don't believe people should be owned. But as we see from history, when people were owned during the times of slavery.
But okay, once they were stopped being owned, it was ruled that they were basically people you don't have private property rights over people. Wasn't that the ruling?
At least in the United States, we have to remember that this resolution is a universal resolution, so it differs from country to country.
Okay, you know approximately how many countries have slavery?
I'm not actually sure what the numbers are.
Okay, no further questions.
Perfect, thank you.